world so much, though, and that's where it gets fucking scary.
Well, you know what? I think most of those people, their real world is not so hot.
Right.
You know, and that's one of the reasons why it becomes an escape, you know, and I don't think it should be an escape. I don't think you should ever escape reality. You're here. This is life. You know, life can be a magical, fucking intense, fantastic experience if you manage it correctly. But if you just want to escape all the time, I've got to think that you're probably fucking up in this life, and that's imbalanced. You know, and people that always want to go, and it's like the same thing with like video games. Like, remember I told you about this dude? There's this dude who used to be a manager at the comedy store that was addicted to EverQuest. Just completely addicted. 8, 10, 12 hours a day. Lost everything. Lost his job, lost his life. He just was so pale. You would see him, he was so pale. Looked like he never saw sunlight. Like he would order in food and never leave the fucking house for days. And he came down to the comedy store one night and he goes, "It's so weird. I'm so good at making money in my online life and so bad in my real life." Like, he was starting to realize that, like, he's a fucking loser in this life because he's excited and puts all of his passion and energy into his other life. But that's just really because this other life is a new and exciting thing, you know, a new and artificial thing, and he can control it from his computer without dealing with emotions and dealing with all the, you know, the fears and anxieties that the real world presents. But the reality is, if we lived life in a computer screen and we were offered the real world as a video game, the real world would be so much more fantastic. You know, we just don't think of it as being fantastic because we're so goddamn used to it. You know, if we lived life in a computer monitor, and that's how you were when you were born, and then one day someone said, you know, "Hey, we've developed this new game that allows you to go outside." And you go outside and you can actually get laid, and you can go and have a real drink, and you feel it, you do a real shot of Jack Daniels, and you go, "Holy shit, this is real, I can't believe it." You know, you go get laid for real, and you drive a car for real, you'd be like, "Dude, the real world is the fucking shit." You would never want to play video games. The reason why we want to play video games is because it's a world that we can control completely independent from all the pros and cons of this solid world. Completely independent of the emotions and the insecurities and all the shit that we all experience, but we don't like.